Thank you for everything you do. And God bless you.
You too, man. Please.
Yeah. So yeah, like what I want to say. I just want to talk about this national anthem thing.
It is a new
I think
thing,
there's
Baba.
more
At least they
technicality.
distracted us with that. We are not talking about the economy. We are not talking about security. We are talking about all that anthem, Baba. Of course. Go on.
Like exactly, it doesn't make any sense. Now I think there is a technicality to it. That like there's an undertone to it. Kolu knew what he did, what he's doing. You might think that they are dumb, that they're clueless. At the same time, every step they try to take is calculated. These criminals, they really know what they're doing. Okay, let me like exactly like this anthem now, for instance. Like this like okay, currently the nation is in a quagmire, like from the ethnic and tribal commotion he deliberately stole just to get into office. He actually vote on that tribal thing and everything like that. Yeah. Now that he's getting out of hand, he had to devise a plan to bring back the old national anthem, composed and imposed on us by the colonial masters. Why did I say this? I'm saying that to say that, okay, like the second stanza, the second and third line in that anthem, that first stanza says, "In brotherhood we stand." A divided country, even though we are on divided country, like something like that.
Yeah, in brotherhood we stand like the tongue may differ.
Yes.
Brotherhood we have something, right?
Yes. So it's like it's trying to, because I watched his speech at the NAS. It was saying like now that we need to come together, but because he already created this problem, so he thought like if you would bring this into like this national anthem using that particular on the two lines, like okay, but how do we stand? Even though we are from different tribes, we can actually work as a people. We can't. It can't. It's not possible.
You know what makes this guy? Number one, I'm going to agree with you that there is a means to an. This is just a means to an end. It's not an end in itself. Okay. I also agree with you as well that this could be how dumb and how stupid they are, that they believe words alone. Words is what will change people. Like what?
Exactly.
Like you read words now, and then you just suddenly become, oh my God, why did I not read all this? Well, I'm now patriotic because I just read this word.
Exactly.
You know, that kind of thing. Like in this 2020, like people are watching them fritter away the commonwealth of the people. Okay. Digging them into terrible economic problems due to their criminal economic policies. People are watching that. Then you turn around.
Exactly. Like I always tell people,
you are bringing words, anthem.
Exactly. Like I always tell people, words don't equate to characters. Actions actually, say a lot about your character.
Exactly.
So, I told somebody earlier that our problem is not the national anthem.
No.
Rather, it is the nation personnel representing us as leaders. That's where the problem, the big problem lies. These people, they're supposed to that woman that that spoke even though whatever she did
from Oka,
even if there was a motive to it, maybe she was being hypocritical. But at least I noticed something these are people that actually they are there whether they put themselves on us or we actually voted them in. They are supposed to represent us, but they're not doing that. So that's where the main problem lies.
And that's why I said what is lacking is accountability, responsibility. Yes. You get that now? And then at least let people get punished for the bad behavior. Accountability, responsible leadership. These two things is what is lacking. Anthem will never change that or fix that. Reading an anthem will never fix that ever.
Exactly. It's like they're just putting the putting the cart before the horse.
I know.
Thank you, Mayedon, and I'm happy to get through for the first time, and I hope to participate more as time goes on. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Take it easy, man. Okay, thank you so much for finding time to call in and get through tonight. Okay, my regards. Okay, Baba. Nice one. That's Olawale. But here is another caller, and I want to believe this is a CA from Atlanta. Is that you?
Yes. This is CA from Atlanta.
That is CA from Atlanta. Let's see if I can take enough calls tonight before I call it a night and go get ready for London tomorrow. CA, How are you today?
Yeah,
I think I spoke to you earlier today. Did I?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. But we are back.
We spoke yesterday. Yeah, we're back. Mayogo, we are in big trouble. Nigeria is in big mess. I don't know if people realize it, but we are in a deep SHIT. I'm telling you, Mayogo, we're in a deep mess. And it's just 1 year, like you said, 3 or 7 more years to go.
3 or 7, exactly.
We are in the big mess. I don't know how we're going to come out of this. We're in the deep shit, Mayogo. This Yarobi guy, man, I think that his first 4 or 5 minutes, you should be playing that tape every day. That was a brilliant summation it's a brilliant summation from that Yarobi. Brilliant.
See, they say facts.
It's brilliant.
Facts are stubborn. Even if you don't,
they don't lie. You can't. Numbers don't lie.
Numbers don't
lie, Mayogo. They don't lie. Look at the figures he gives, the percentages of price of fuel hike, percentage of electricity hike, percentage of people that perfect. These are the kind of leaders, vibrant, young leaders we need in Nigeria, for God's sake. Young.
They want him
and this, I don't know where you get this, yes, he's a small boy. What does he know? He's too small.
Drug dealers, users, abusers. They are the ones who are qualified to lead them now.
You know, my problem with Nigeria, they will tell you he has no experience. Which experience? The experience of Goodluck Jonathan, the experience of Buhari, the experience of Tinubu. Is that the experience we're talking about?
That's the kind of experience they want.
I guess so angry when people talk about these things. They'll tell you, oh, he's too young, he doesn't have experience. Which experience are you talking about? Experience in killing or stealing or pushing drugs or forging certificates? Is that the experience we want? I think sometimes we bring this upon ourselves. Nigerians are just, I just don't know how to describe Nigerians. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. These are people that should lead this country. In fact, I will even suggest this guy go for presidency. I'm serious. If Nigeria is still going to be one.
All over the world now. They are running for president. Yeah. They are ruling their countries all over the world. 42, 43, 38.
I am telling you, if Nigeria is still going to be Nigeria, which I don't want. Of course, we know the end game. We want that construction. We want it broken up. Yes, we want it broken up. Because that's the only way to save that country. Break it up. But if it's still going to be one, these are the kind of people we need. I am telling you, Mayogo, these are people who should push forward as presidency. Instead of telling me, saying, Yoruba local. Look at young people. I had an interview when Obi said they went to Tinubu. I said, okay, if you say it's Yoruba local, give us somebody younger. I said, no, it's my turn.
It is his own personal turn, yes.
It's his turn, not even Yoruba turn. That is his personal turn. The country is his own.
Local, Southwest local. There are beautiful, young-minded people that could actually
bring somebody out.
Yoruba land. Sir, can you? No, he wants to be the president.
He said, no, it's me. It's me. And look at what. For the first time, Mayogo, do you know that the price of beans is now more expensive than rice?
It don't say whether you just found out Agbado is more expensive than beans.
Corn.
How about that?
Corn is more expensive than beans and rice. Garina is more expensive than rice. Oh my goodness, Mayogo, you're in a deep mess.
A very deep one. See. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mayogo.
We will continue to remind ourselves. Even if a lot of people want to keep living in denial, we will never let them. CA, thank you so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's a CA from Atlanta. I quickly recognize people when I see their, that's how I get to recognize them. When I see their profile pictures. You see, but when people call me directly, that's difficult. I can't know who is calling. So don't think I'm a genius. I don't think I saved their numbers. No, once I look like this, and I see with their profile picture on WhatsApp, and that's Chan. That's Prince JJ Man. Or that is African Wahala. But that makes me, make me feel like I'm a genius, but I'm not. Now, here. Hello.
Uncle Michael.
Oh, Aduke, you are one of the people I have never been able to predict because you always call directly. So therefore, it is always when the voice comes on, I'm like, oh, that's Aduke. Aduke. How are you this evening, darling sister?
Uncle Michael, good evening.
Good evening to you.
This is too much.
You think so?
And my body physically feels sick.
Okay, here we are.
After watching the guy talk about his reasons for changing the national anthem, people are dying.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it goes back to what I keep on saying. The education of our country has been in shatters for at least 50 years now. So what we're experiencing is the results of past presidents. Because like what happened with the Iranian president who died on the helicopter.
Racy.
Yes. If I said to myself today, I said, what if the universe blessed me and burnt down the aeroplane with Tinubu and his whole children? Would that be enough? That wouldn't be enough.
It won't.
Because
it will be a temporary sort of, It
won't change the bottom line. The bottom line is our nation is in an epidemic of mental illness.
Right.
Because how can you be in the parliament and you're trying to project that it is a national anthem we need when people cannot buy food? So that shows you clearly there's an intentionality in escaping reality. This is propaganda at its best.
Honestly speaking, I have never seen anything like this before in my life, Aduke.
It's a great strategy. Distract the nation with music. I mean, it's genius.
Oh. So what is the end goal? What is in it for the people?
They don't care about
this because of them. There should be something in it for them beyond just singing national anthem.
These people don't care. This is the reality. The politicians do not care. They don't even see the people. They don't even mix with the people.
No.
So if you don't mix with the people, how will you see the people?
How are you going to get to know them? Or how are you going to serve them?
They don't want to serve them. So the real issue now is that the way Nigerians have been educated, they're not educated to do. They're educated to observe.
Just observe.
So we're observers, we're not doers. So what they'll do is people will be talking about the problems, but nobody wants to do. Nobody even knows.
Yeah, we are mostly reactionaries, too.
Yes.
We are not doers. We're
not
just like reactors. And like reactions, when you are in a lab and you're putting some chemical solutions together, they react, some of them react like, and that's it. Right?
This is it.
So not all of them they have continue, I kind of see it that way that we are not doers.
We're not.
Why? Is it because lack of adequate information? Lack of access to proper education?
Yes, Uncle Michael. If you're not trained to be a critical thinker, like there's a video you played last week where the girl was crying that she when she left university, she started her own business, and she was crying that Tinubu should leave her alone.
Mm-hmm.
But why are you crying? Why are you not doing? Wow. So there's a distort in education. And that's why until it's the poor people that are going to make a change. Because until the poor people start killing the rich people, that is when they'll wake up.
Like for real.
It's only through fire that there will be a change.
This is too much. Like you said from the beginning, this is too much. It's like so hopeless, right? That even if you are trying to give them a benefit of the doubt, every day they continue to remind you, stop trying. We know what we are doing. We will never do the right thing. That's what it seems. Okay? Like all of us are reacting to everything, right? And sometimes some people feel like we are too harsh. That maybe we should give them a benefit of the doubt once in a while. But every day, every now and then, they continue to remind us that don't try it because we know what we are doing.
It's a problem, and it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. I bet you the next month there'll be a celebrity. They'll be using celebrities.
Do you know that some states in Nigeria, we are all talking about Tinubu now, right? You know that some states in Nigeria today, they spent hundreds of millions of naira celebrating 1 year in office. That they even have some artists, right, billed and paid to perform to different audiences in different states in Nigeria as we speak. To celebrate 1 year of some of these guys. No joke. In the Delta states, their governor in Delta, brought in some selection of artists, including gospel artists, right? To come and perform for the people of Delta states 1 year in office of their governor. And millions of money was paid. So just so people should know that whatever we are all talking about Tinubu now, if you pay attention to what is happening across Nigeria, see, I have this one too, right? In Zamfara. You know, the story about Zamfara all the time is about insecurity, kidnapping, killings, and all this stuff, right?
Yeah.
Now, there was this post that came up on social media yesterday. And it was a beautiful picture of a road. And it looks like, this interchanging or intersection road, right? Like four sort of, yeah. So, people didn't know that the guy demolished the roundabout and then decided to remove the roundabout entirely and then resurface the whole the 4 roads that link it. And they took the picture with drones and they said, see this new beautiful, newly completed 27-kilometer road, Aduke. See, I grew up in Nigeria, right? If you are watching me on your screen right now, Aduke, so there's something we always do when we're playing football, right?
Yeah.
We do like this. That means we are counting our feet, okay? We do like this. Like that. Like that.
And what's it? Yeah.
You can do that. Maybe you can count 27 feet, not 27 kilometers, okay? 27 feet.
Okay.
To the north, to the east, to the west, and to the south. 27, 27, 27. And they took the picture and put that on social media. And they said, one great legacy project of Zamfara state government. And when people started saying, this is the uncompleted road now. I said, imagine such replicated nonsense across Nigeria. Today, they've taken pictures, they've glossed them, they've done Photoshop and all of that to deceive the people that they are doing well. And that is why some of them will spend 8 years with hundreds and thousands of photos of what they built. But when they are gone, it will be like a single toilet was never built when they were there because it was all lies. Aduke?
Oh, thank you.
It's unfortunate. I know. Thank you so much, okay? Enjoy your evening. All right?
Thank you. Bye.
Yes, ma'am. That is Aduke. Now, we have just clocked 2 hours, and which means I have spent about 35 minutes taking calls. So, I think let's continue. So it's just that maybe I will just be sleeping on my way there tomorrow and all of that. But do me this favor, okay? Share this broadcast. All right? Share it. If you haven't already, like the broadcast as well. That's if you haven't. If you've already done all of that, don't do it again. Continue your chat in the comments as everybody is engaging with one another, okay? So, a second.
Oshoni, Ajeni, Elebologun ni, Amaniseni ni, Afaimaniseni ni, wọ́n á fi yín sílẹ̀. Oṣó ni, àjẹ́ ni, ẹlẹ́bọ lóògùn ni, amániṣẹ́ni ni, afàìmániṣẹ́ni ni, wọ́n á fi yín sílẹ̀.
Amen. Hello there.
Hello, my brother.
Yes.
I'm calling from Canada.
Okay.
I've been watching you for the past 5 years.
Thank you so much.
I have never called. I'm calling for the first time. Mayego, we don't seem to get what is going on about the national anthem. If you remember, if you can think back, Obasanjo was the one that changed the national anthem. Now, what's the name of your president?
Tinubu, I want to call you, or you can just call it.
He's giving it back to Obasanjo now. Because there is
do you have? I mean, I've been hearing this theory, right? And I'm also beginning to sort of believe it, like every other theory I could put together. Do you really believe that, even if it's not the main reason, do you really believe that could be one of the reasons why he's doing all of this? Just to spite at Obasanjo and, as much as time will permit, get rid of everything that has his name.
That's exactly what's going on in my mind.
Because you know what, man? You know why this theory is making sense now? In case some people who are thinking, no, it's not that and all that, is that it is only the Tinubu and his people, right, man?
Yeah.
If I'm wrong, correct me. It's only Tinubu and his people that are so insistent and always adamant, calling Obasanjo that Obasanjo is not Yoruba. That is why whenever they are counting the former president of Nigeria, they don't count Obasanjo as a Yoruba president. Tinubu and his gang, deliberately.
Yeah.
So that theory of them coming after him could really mean something. I want to hear more, man. Please.
Listen, what has this got to do with what is going on in Nigeria? Tell me.
I know. What?
Nothing. It's not going to affect anything. Who cares about the national anthem?
No.
About it. He's just trying to make sure if we have other things that Obasanjo has done while he was there, let's wait and see. Make sure that he gets rid of them. This guy, I don't know. They were calling what's his name? Our president, the Maradona. They were calling him Maradona. Yes, they were calling Babangida Maradona. This one is worse than Babangida, and he will just be quiet about it. Now, look at how they're killing people all over the place. Nobody is saying anything about it.
That one has become normal, man. It has become normal now. If you complain about it, they will think you are the one who has problem. Why are you? Because is it the first? Is it new? Are they just killing people today? What is your problem, Gonsev? Why do you always like problem?
Hey.
You are the one who is talking about these killings. You are now the problem. Ignoring the killings is now the normal thing, man.
And I don't know why our people are so quiet. They don't even say anything. And unfortunately, maybe I should not say that, because unfortunately, they don't even have the means of hearing what we are hearing.
Well,
so when you tell when you tell them certain things, it's like, is that right? Is that what happened? Because there is no light for them. They don't have the Wi-Fi to listen to anything. In most cases, they don't care much about wasting their money on that.
They care more about what they are going to eat next. That's why they be telling you, I can't waste my data. The video is too long. I cannot waste my data. It's all about food now.
Whereas wasting data to listen to something that makes sense is better than you buying food. It is then that you will know where you are going, whether you are going forward or you are moving backward. But they don't know nothing. I can tell you the percentage of people who know what is going on in Nigeria is not up to 10%. And that's why they don't even know what's going on in Abuja. They don't know what the government is doing.
Some don't know what is going on in Benin. They don't know more than Lagos. Some don't even know what is going on in Yoruba land, and they are living in Lagos. Many people, their Nigeria starts and end in Lagos.
Yeah, all what we are hearing, all what we hear here, I mean, in the diaspora, they don't hear nothing. Unfortunately, I don't know where we're going. and we will keep on calling God. I don't know. God has nothing to do with this.
I know.
It is that we have to do something.
We have to do something. Thank you so much, Ma. You didn't give me your name, even though I'll probably just keep it at Milady, but I wouldn't mind. Is that all right?
Yemi. Yemi.
Great, Ma. So our Lady Yemi from Canada, Ma. Thank you so much. I hope I'm lucky next time too.
Okay. Thank you.
You have a good one, okay? Interesting. That argument, some people sort of dispute it. Let me be honest with you. We have people who believe that Nigerians know what they are doing. The majority of them who support these oppressors, they know all this news. They are doing all this because